Hello folks, welcome to the stream. Stream 19 of my return to Necesse. After a year and a half of not playing it, and they had so many updates. It's kind of cool to see. Let's see. I'm thinking we try to take on Sage and Grit. We probably won't beat them. These two have usually been pretty hard, and in fact, a year and a half ago, I never made it past Sage and Grit to make it to the final Fallen Wizard. So, that's going to change this time around, but just don't know how long it's going to take. Let's see, a blacksmith, don't need you. We've got our cash crop farm up there. We built our little front moat. I don't have traps up yet. I was playing with trying to figure out how traps work on one of the last streams, and I think the basic version works that I had, which was just some pressure plates, some traps, and a switch. And that way I can use the switch to turn the traps on and off. That way I protect my settlers. So like here, it's hard to tell, but this is lights off on the towers, and you can see when I turn it on, a little bit of light shows up. It obviously shows up at night. Now then, how are we geared up? Obviously we're geared up for range. Now for the Pest Warden, I did have to use melee. Because I guess I wouldn't. I mean, there's plenty of YouTubes out there about it, but there's kind of a secret to how to defeat them. And this glaive came in extremely handy. And I've been wanting it so that when I go around busting chests open in dungeons, then I don't have to use my bullets and waste bullets on them. We did do a dungeon run, and then so two of the dungeons I had found through the maps were side by side. So at the last stream I hit this one, and then had to cut stream early because I've been sick, and I came back after a short break, didn't stream it, but I went ahead and just cleared this dungeon as well, and we got quite a few void shards. Which is what I have to have. So we're up to 119. We were at 10. I got like 75 out of the dungeon I streamed. So that was impressive. So now we'll be able to make a lot more void bullets. In fact, I'm probably going to convert all 5 of these into void bullets. Now, we came across a trinket that I really liked the look of. I think this would definitely work for a mage build. Now I have to find that trinket. So I'm going to keep this out for now. I want to look at it for a second. Let's see, where is that thing? And I may reduce my number of summonses. I've got 5 now. I could increase that, actually. By using... Where is it? I'll have to find that. Okay, first off, let's see, I may want you. I need to sell these demonics because nobody's using them, and these cutlasses, nobody's using them. I let them pick all their weapons and everything that they wanted after I got them all in tungsten, except for my mage. I got them all up in tungsten armor for raids, and I let them pick the weapons they want. So they picked all the really good ones. And I need to get to the point where I now have enough money where I can start enchanting these. Because on my regular villagers, I want to put movement speed on all their equipment. And for my guards, I'm going to obviously do like protection and damage for them. Okay, but we're looking for... Pretty sure we got it. Let's see, there's this guy too. I don't see it here. I also want to sell all those cosmetics. I don't care about all those Halloween outfits. That's the claw. Well, Okay, there's the Jester thing. Now that slows targets. I don't know if I want it or not. So for these guys, I'm not sure I need the stamina. I might put speed or damage here, which would be this. I think I'm okay with 5 summons. That way, this would actually give me 7. It would add armor, damage, and critical chance plus an extra summons, and then this just adds a summons. And I put it here and here, but since I'm going to run summoned minions, I'm going to give up 5% of my range damage here by using the foci here, which is 20. But notice how it decreases non-range damage, which I would count for summoned. The only other damage is melee, magic, and summoned. So I don't want to give up my summoner's damage. So I'm going to go with the balance foci for now. So we're going to put you back here. Now this thing was nice, but they disappear when they're used, which is just like the Frost Piercer, right? They disappear when used. And then I'd have to be toggling back and forth to them. And I'm not going to really have that luxury. Now, I do think, so this takes holding the curve down. Now, if I get rid of this, I'm going to get rid of my dash. I don't know if I'm going to need dash against Sage and Grit. Whereas this one, I can hit space. It still takes away my dash, but I hit space here, and it just gives me that it's like if they come charging at me, I can hit this. There's a 30-second cooldown, but it prevents quite a bit of damage here. So I think I want to bring him with me. I'm not going to take you guys. Whoops. Hit the wrong button. I'm not going to take you. I thought we had gotten something. Oh yeah, I already had bought one of these and then I ended up buying another because I couldn't find it. See, I thought we had gotten something that would convert my health to resistance. But maybe not. Because I'm looking. That should have been a trinket. Let's see, now this increases projectile velocity, so there's a thought there, but I don't know, because I've already got the Assassin's Cowl, which increases, and I think, yeah, see, that's disabled by the Assassins. So I can give up the health and the stamina and say, no, I want more damage. Okay. Cactus shield returns damage. I think this one made me like impervious for like 5 seconds. See, that would increase my resilience. Give me 60 resilience. I can go in by cranking up my resilience and then let it slowly decay. But I'll gain it back when I'm hitting with my weapons. So like right before the fight, I could gear up, have that 60 resistance, and then take that and notice how it'll start slowly decaying. Okay, so we know we can't bring him. That I need to sell. Cactus, Guardian Shield, and that Guardian I had a critical hit on it. That slows target and deals 35 damage over 5 seconds. That gives me resistance and only damages him for 5. But an extra 10 resistance could be beneficial. Resistance is like, it's the first wave of damage you're going to take. And if you're taking damage, that's dropping. But if you're inflicting damage, it's kind of competing with it to raise back up. So it's a way to kind of not take hit point damage for a while. Okay, well, I'm certainly not seeing... I thought we picked it up. I hope I didn't sell it by mistake. But I certainly don't see it. It would have been in these places. Okay, let's check out our food. We do have a desert pancake. We're going to max that out. Probably want to get another one or two. Well, there happen to be 2 here. Okay. So we'll be set on food. This is this one now. We'll take all 3 just in case. So I'm probably going to want the Death Ripper. The only problem with that is when you stop shooting, it charges down, and so you have to charge it back up. Potions, we're sitting good. We've got battle, health regen, attack speed, accuracy, passive, rapid for projectiles, resistance for armor, speed, and thorns. So that's a good set. Oh yeah, I got that guy, but I don't know how to use it. Creates a portal to your spawn. Oh. A portal to your spawn. If I can put this down in an arena when I'm fighting a boss... but how do you return to the portal? Ah, there's that. Now I may do something here that I haven't done, which is actually set a spawn in the dungeon. Ooh, can I do that? I don't know if I can set a spawn in the dungeon. I think I can only sleep in the dungeon. I do want to go ahead and bring... Oh, there's a door and stone. Oh, okay, got lots of stone. Did 500 stone. I'm thinking about doing something of these in there. I don't know if well, I guess I'd be able to put them down in the dungeon. Just for now. Okay, I'm certainly not finding the trinket that I thought we had picked up. Man, I might have sold that because I was moving stuff around. I might have inadvertently sold that. Let's see if I accidentally put it in a... Because I had actually put stuff in my cellar. But caught those. Okay. So we want you. 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 We'll carry our banners with us. Oh, I don't think... No, I can't, make those, but I can take them with me this way. I'll just set them back up. I need to have a second set of these, but it costs gold. Granted, I've got plenty now. I've got 144k. We just started selling stuff and selling some of the cash crops, but got some dynamite. Got this shining pickaxe, which I don't know where I picked this up, but man, I picked it up and it's a nice one. Just an ice pickaxe. Let's see, I want basic columns. Where are the columns? Is that a backstation? Yes. Okay. Pin columns. Okay, so penetration, projectile increase, damage with resilience, max resilience again. That's what gives me that 50 to begin with. Increasing damage. Now that's 2 summon slots that I could give up and then just have 3. If I find something that I want that's going to either give me mobility, which is these guys, or do I want more summons for them to try to give me damage? Now I have yet to find one of the frozen hearts, or not a frozen heart, a Oh, what is it that needs us? Yeah, frozen heart. I guess I've only found one frozen heart. Well, wait a minute. No, I've still yet to find a frozen heart. I got 200 from the first boss. Then I drank 10 elixirs. That gives me 300. But if you wear the frozen heart, it gives you 50 health, which is why I should have 350 health. But I don't have one of those yet. I still haven't found one. Oh, man. But this is good. Like when you're about to take that fatal blow, it's going to restore you to 25% health. Which is probably going to be good. I'm debating if I want to put that here. And do that instead. Now that's 7 damage per versus 3 seconds per. But it gives my summonsers. No, it improves my crit chance. I want to go for more damage. Yeah, there's just a bunch of stuff in here I need to get rid of. Don't see anything else I want. Okay, so now the loadout. We've got our living shoddy. We've got our death ripper. Got this guy because I think they eventually jump in on me and try to kill me. They circle you, but then I don't remember. I don't remember the fight, and I haven't gone off and looked at YouTube on how to defeat them or anything like that. I do not remember how they fight. Potioned up, so I don't need anything else. I don't think there's anything there that I could use to help me. One last look here. That's the mount. You know, I'd have better control with this than the hoverboard. We're going to put you there. Naturally, raiders are coming to town. Okay. Spider charm. Sniper, so they're coming from the south. Haven't even showed up yet. And what they'll do is come here and then they'll realize, oh, there's a big thick wall. Ooh, there's a little bitty wall with a gate on it. Let's go that way. Got some lava here. I'm going to eventually ring this place with lava, and I'm going to put traps here. Ah, there they are. And a lot of them look like they're in tungsten, which makes sense. Okay, so let us do this. We'll grab these, and we'll grab these final health potions here. No, we'll convert those. And let's grab some food. That's expiring pretty soon. Anything else kind of turning yellow? Yep, that is. Movement speed, attack speed. You are too. Okay, let's get all settlers this time. That looks so cool. in unison, every single one of them. That was cool. Okay, so we got to go put here. We're gonna put some drumsticks and some potions and some lemonade and some more potions and some more food. You guys eat up. We're gonna have the Death Ripper, but we're only gonna use simple bullets. And they are starting their amphibious landing. Now, last time they came from this direction, and we chased them into here. This must have been a zombie. And I didn't have any lighting up here, so that's something else we're going to have to work on, is getting some lighting up here. Because I don't want to be down here. Uh-oh. Drop my torches. There they are. Oops. And we're just gonna wind up and start shooting. Problem is, everybody's in tungsten. Them and me. Let's see. Let's come back here. I want my towers to get in on the action, so we'll feign them into thinking they've got us on the run. Yeah, look at my towers. Battling now. Start that Death Ripper. Look at that. Go get them, ladies and gentlemen. Raiders have been defeated. Some boots there. Glacial helmet. Oh, okay, they're wearing glacial stuff now. I was thinking about converting to glacial because it actually gives you a little bit more. I love this glaive. It also lights up the way as you go. So I'm thinking about increasing the randomness of the raiders. I usually don't have them raiding too much, but let's see, 16 settlers. We still got 16 settlers. Now it would flash up here if one of them died. Okay, don't know how much gold we got, because it goes straight into there. Wow, yeah, there's a lot of glacial armor. Helmet there. So we got 2 full sets. Got a glacial bow. Tungsten sword. Some shadow boots. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I want you. And because I used the Death Ripper, we used 49 bullets with all that firing. It's a 75% chance not to consume bullets. Okay, now, speaking of that, let's go ahead and craft some of the void bullets since we picked up quite a bit of void shards from our dungeon run. We'll take it down to 100 and just create 1900. For now, that'll be fine. If I use 4800 void bullets against sage and grit, then I deserve to die. Because it should not take that long at all. Especially when 75% chance not to consume bullets. So, but these guys are tough. They've always been one of the toughest. Wait a minute. Did I need? No. I have 2 miners. I already have, yeah, I've got Arinda and Leisha. What I need is an angler. I need a second angler so I can send them out for special fish trips. And I've got room for 2 more villagers. I've got, what, eight on each side? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so 8 and 8 plus the 2 up here that I gave to 2 of my guards. I had originally planned to have this down here at the bottom as well and not make myself a house, but I tend to make myself a house. Now what I might do is change that up and give myself the house downstairs. It's just that you got to light it up so that zombies don't jump in there. You got to have a lot of light, which is not a problem. Okay, so I don't want to take guards with me, because when you take guards on a boss fight, it increases the hit points of the bosses. So I don't want to do that. But I think we're set. Now, where was the desert? Was it? I guess it was this one. I don't see another one. Yeah, both of my ladders. I need to use the notes, and I think both my ladders are here. Looks like it's there. And we're on our ostrich. So I'm thinking this because it's easier for me to control the ostrich than the hoverboard. Uh-oh. That's not, that doesn't have a deep down cave. Must have been there. Okay. Must have been there. Easy enough. I don't think I can use my shield if I'm on the ostrich. Nope, I can't. I might have to put my dash back. Okay. Missed that one. So you're there. This has to be where I was. Okay. Let's put this back, and I should be able to. I don't know if I can dash. No, I can't dash with him. Wonder if there's a way to. I don't remember if there's a way to make the ostrich. I thought you could dash with the ostrich. Uh-oh. Okay, now I'm confused. Where did I this is why I need notes. Is it this one? I missed that one, I guess. That's the only deserts I think I've explored. Wait. Okay. No, it's right shoot. Is it right next to me? Probably is. And if it is, the first thing we're going to do is put a note there. Yeah, now I remember this. I'm pretty sure it's this one. Yes, it's this one. Okay, there we go. Finally. Okay. Okay, set note. Oops. Set note. Deep cave ladder. Okay. Now when I hover over that, it says it right there. Okay. Well, I thought I could dash with him, but I guess I can't. So we'll try with the hoverboard just for grins. Okay. Not ready yet. I still want to build my arena, which is gonna be right there. That's the thing about the deep cave. It's like a spider. Oh, it already had columns. Okay. I wasn't sure if it had columns or not. So I should probably, whoa, I haven't done any. See, this is the reason why I like this glaive. You can just kind of slowly go down in an area. If I had all day to walk slow like this. Well, now let's see. Yeah, we got him and him. So I'm wondering if I want to expand this or just cut this area off and not let anything come in. Because I don't remember how much room. But I also kind of think not much is going to show up. Yep, you're going to show up. I hear you. Traipsing along in the sand, little sandworm. A lot of times those come in twos as well. Yeah, there's a dude down there. I want that worm carapace. Wonder if I can reach it across. Nope. I could if I had that one trinket that pulls stuff closer to you, but I left it. Left it. Let's see. Well, it is easy enough to break those down. The problem is, should I give myself more room? We're going to go like this for now. We'll seal the caverns off. Now I was going to put my I was going to put my own columns up to try to give it to give myself an area. Yeah, I'll smooth it out here like this. Okay. You guys get on duty. To protect me. And we'll keep you there like that. I don't know if I want their columns there or not, if I'm going to run into them. It should be good to get this stuff. Doesn't look like it's going to open up into anything. Okay. I feel like this is far too small of an arena for Sage and Grit. Okay. Let's see. I don't want you guys. Okay, I need my banners. So we're gonna put one. I don't think it matters where you put these guys. But that gives me increased damage on those things. Okay, we're gonna eat some blueberries. Leave one there for my desert pancakes. Got you set up, got you set up. Jump you, don't, actually, nah, I got plenty of fire. Jump you. Bring you back. Okay, we're gonna take the glaive, have it just in case. And probably die a horrible death. But let's see here. Okay, got our potions, we got our blueberries. I'm gonna let this slowly decay. I'll do that and then I'll launch that. And then again, we'll pick it up as soon as we start shooting. Okay. So, eat that. Let that resistance build up. While the resistance is building up, I don't want to take a potion of health. One little place right in the way. Got the Death Ripper. Okay, you're built up. Waiting around. Let our health build up. And get ready to buff up with all the potions. Okay, potions buffed. Swap you with you. Let you start decaying. Have you out. Whoops. And I have to put you there. The thing is, you want to actually have them both get damaged. Oh, they're crocodiles. That's what they are. Oh, hello. Wow, that hurt. That took all my resistance down. Okay, so that's what they do. I should switch to the glaive there. Ooh, not head on. Ow, not head on. Let's drink a potion. Oh yeah, they had that laser beam thing in between them. That stunk. Ow. Uh-oh. One of them's gonna die quicker, and the other one then gets enraged. Uh-oh, I have got to... Oh, I'm not gonna make this one, I don't think. Oh, maybe. Oh. I did it. Oh, and that's the way you go down. That's how you find a way down. I did not expect that, folks. Okay. I would have rather stay range, but... Man, that glaive, it just gives you so much damage per second. Like 600 damage per second. I don't know. I'm scared. I don't want to go down there now. Okay. Potions. Drink my potions. Is this going to be a treasure room? Probably not. Let me... That's not what I want to do. I want to give myself a door here. Let you be able to come in there if you want. Come on in. Oh, come on. Nope. I heard you. Well, if you're not coming in, I'm shutting the door. There's no way we killed him. Okay, let's raise our resistance while we're thinking about it. Put that. What you got there? No. You went somewhere. You went there. Okay. Oh, the lifeline hit. That's what happened. It did kill me. Okay, I got a dragon lance, which is magic damage. Man, I gotta kill this thing like 5 more times, don't I? It drops a throwing weapon, a bow, and a summon weapon. Well, maybe I don't care. I do want to get these just so I have them all done. That's what saved me, though. Okay, I'm glad I did that. That came in extremely handy. And we're going to keep you here. I'm going in with the live shotty. I don't know what I'm about to go into. Is it a treasure room? Or just a lower level? Don't tell me I go straight into the other boss. That would not be cool. Uh-oh. Okay, so skellies are down here. We're gonna need to light the way up. So forget about the glaive. Mr. Shoddy comes out here and kills things. We're gonna keep the voids on. Right, you guys do your job. They're my early warning system. Temple. Okay. So it added temple. Oh. A banner of war. Find the secret painting and steal it. Defeat your old nemesis, which is the big guy, and craft a fallen altar. Whoa. Yeah. We're avoiding you guys. You know what? I'm also gonna buff up on poisons. Ooh, looks like they teleport. Okay, that's good. You guys can handle him. Whoa, probably not all of them. There's a chest just sitting out here in the middle of the road. How tempting and dangerous does that sound? Okay, just big open area. Let's see, are these bookcases? Yeah, but they're not like the dungeon. Actually, for now, I'm going to keep the resistance. Drains it all if I get hit, but if I'm ranged, ideally, they're not going to hit me. Although, there's the guys that chunk stuff. I just need to kind of remember to... I mean, torches are cheap. I'll come back for loot later. Ooh, saved by a spider or a rat or whatever that was. I think. Yeah, rat. Okay, so this looks like, as you'd expect, the Void Wizard was in a dungeon, and this is a temple for the Fallen Wizard. Ooh, Sluggish Temple Pendant. Reduces dash cooldowns by 25%. Okay. Now, I wonder, you should probably merge with something, right? Yes, you do, with an air vessel. Adds 2 dashes and reduces the cooldown. Nice, okay. Nice. 5 quartz we don't need. We've already got our elixirs. I still need that frozen heart. That's, man, I gotta go get a frozen heart. In the snow caves. The nice thing about this is it lights your way. The creepy got me. The crawly got me. Those little they're not sandworms, but they're little, like, moles. Get them, guys, get them. Thank you. Off in there, but in the big room again, so looks like, yep. I like to look at these columns. That blue adds a little pop. Ooh, a grand antique sword. Oh, and it's not great, so that looks like it's just a regular. Oh, yes. Yes. This is like, go back through and play everything on melee. That's a nice sword. Between that and that glaive, melee 114 and 82 there with the damage per second. Oh man, that's like make a melee character and just bring him into this zone and say, go have fun. Which is the beauty. Whoa, hello. You guys are here. Okay, you do what the wizards do. You teleport when you're hit by range. Free void laser show. Didn't even charge you admission there, chat. Wow. Put that. I kept shooting at that, thinking there's something there. I know it's a chest, but I kept shooting at it. I just like, I could see it's a chest. Well, why am I shooting at it? Those beets. They got far too many of these little beet things flying through here. They're in all the dungeons now. And once you get 4 or 5 of them, you got enough. You got enough seeds. Hey, go away. Just for a bone. They're not even given like ancient fossil shards or something. Oop, hello. That's all lit up like Christmas. I'm guessing that's the place we want to get to. Well, like I said, I've never been here before. Oh no. Oh no. I didn't take the quest to kill Sage and Grit from the Elder. Ugh. It means I'm gonna have to fight him again regardless. So is this going to be like the void dungeon where it's going to send me straight in there? Now, I was able to get right out. Oop, yep, this looks like... Wow, okay. Okay, it's just a lava ring. I don't know what he even does. This is probably not a smart move. A modern antique bow. Okay, I picked that up from the chest. A loose antique bow. Pick that up from the chest. This is probably a dumb idea, folks. But the worst that happens is we die. And we get to come back anyway because I don't think I took the... oh, that's already working for another 5 minutes. Okay. Just in case. And actually, I think I'm going to stick with the shoddy. So, this one. Oh, hello. Ow. Oh, really? Little sandworms? Oh, wow, I'm not even doing any damage on this dude. Oh, lost my resistance. Oh. Yeah, these things are just kind of going all over the place. Okay, I died. Well, we got him down 33%. But we're going to have to do it all again. Oh, man. Oh, man. They switched. I forgot to take them off. Okay. Well, that's okay as a guard. Okay, you're not allowed to change anything again. I may put you back in tungsten. See, 20. But you get melee damage. And you got melee. 24, 23, 20, 19. Yeah, 16, 16. Right, so it's 2 additional armor. Okay. Where's Elder Bob? Charlie. He's over there. Man, the one thing I got to do was take the quest. Well, okay. That means we're doing it again, chat. So, I ended up using the glaive a lot. And, yeah, but I think what saved me was having this in there. Because as I was getting damage, I started out with that resistance. Now, I could give myself more damage capability by putting it in there, but then losing that resistance. Let's see here. modern antique bow. Put you there. Don't need you anymore. Beats. Oh, that's like a crossbow. Okay. That's a crossbow. Dang it. I was looking at that. Now I want to keep you. You saved my life. I don't think the summons guys were doing much, so I think what we'll do is take the temple pendant, merge it with this. That's this one. We'll put an enchant on this. Especially if I have... Now, if I get hit, the resistance drops automatically. That's the caveat of this guy. When you get hit, it drains automatically. But it will regen, and you regen by making hits, too. So, where are my scrolls? Here. Okay, can I put anything on you? I don't think I can. No, that's equipment. Mana, mana, mana. Critical chance, attack speed, armor, armor, resilience gain. You know what? We'll go with that. No. Yeah. Now, back to my 3 dashes. And yeah, it goes a little faster. Okay. Put you guys up. Yeah, I'll go ahead and put you up. Now, I probably won't be able to defeat him again. Two more chances. I could kind of consider fighting on my hoverboard, but nah, as soon as I get hit, I'll bounce and then I don't have control. Good news is, though, the arena is really close. And I put the door on the wrong side, didn't I? Yes, I did. Okay. Oh, is that thing going to key in the way? That thing's going to be in the way now. Unless it'll seal up. Come on. Really? Get out of here. You bother me. Okay, 3 of you guys. Now we could do the bouncing bullets. I don't know if it bounces off of him, though. I'm certainly not going to try it. Okay, it won't let me walk. Okay, it won't let me walk through it. Yeah, you know, I don't know if it's, here comes another one. It might bounce off of them. What the heck? Let's, here comes another. No carapace. Oh, there it is. There's a couple of those little crawlers, but they're not the big worms. They must be baby worms. Okay, well, we have to go kill him again. For the quest this time. So, I'm gonna buff you up. Deep sandstone. It's a zombie face or a skeleton face on that. I just noticed that. Okay, resistance is there. Anything I'm forgetting? And if I leave that there, yeah, it's such a small place. I don't think I need homing bullets. I don't know. We'll see. Let's try this with the bouncing bullets just for grins. Buff up. And we're going to be number one, but we'll probably end up switching to the glaive. Go to the glaive and maybe just do the glaive. Oh. That didn't save me this time. Yeah, don't like the bullet. Don't like these bullets. Okay. I figured I was probably not going to defeat him this time. Go figure. He's got that like laser that really takes it out of me. damage that last time? Because once I take that one hit, it just drops down to 0. Then it takes a lot to rebuild it, so... Let's start off with the Void Ripper this time, with the Void Bullets. Up. Start off with a little low on health, only because we have the resistance. You should not be inside. Yeah, we'll switch to... Did I have that last time? Yeah, I don't think I'll do the 2 dashes. I'll do the 1 dash just to have that. Start off with you. You. Okay. Missing activate item. What? I just had it. What happened? Oh, okay. Huh. I whopped it. I whopped it. Okay. Can we... Oh, because I had it in my hand. I think that little laser thing is hurting me. I can't see it fast enough to see. Bad move. Oh, okay. Did not expect that. He's gonna get pissed now. Oh. I was down to 9 hit points. Granted, I had about 40 resistance, but oh, goodness. The Bow of Dualism. Okay. Wow, we did it. Okay. Shoots 2 projectiles at once. Well, yeah, that makes sense when it's the Bow of Dualism. Okay. Well, what we forgot to do was take our banners with us, because I didn't think that would take us down to the Fallen Wizard, but it did. But we defeated him. Time to go back home and use the bathroom. Be back in a break in a minute. All right, we're back. We are gonna go see the elder. Get credit. Shut the doors behind you guys, please. Where is he hiding? Who are you? You're a villager. Don't need you. He's back over here in his room. Hello, Charlie. I got a blink scepter. Okay, a reward, a void bag. I already have a void bag, but that's a red void bag. This is a purple void bag. Okay, it's probably just a bigger pouch. That would be nice. Actually, I bet what it's going to do is double the size of that. So where I get 20 slots with that, I bet that one's going to give me 40 slots. Ooh, I like that idea. Okay, we're going to accept that quest now, just so we have it. In case we get lucky and kill this guy. Now, we saw what he does. He spits out these big boomerang flying B-52 thingies. Now, I may do... No, I like that banana or the dessert pancakes. So I need... what are we missing for the recipe? We need some milk. Okay. See, we're not making any cheese, so there's no milk there. Where's my bucket? Bucket. Where's my bucket? Where's my tool bucket? There it is. There's one of them. There's 11 of them. Now the other thing is, since we went straight in on the Fallen Wizard last time, I didn't have my banners with me. That was not a brilliant idea. Okay, so... Let's see here. Put you there. He may have already milked them. Yep. Oh, I got some. Good. Ah. Okay. I'm gonna wait for you to come out here. You're milking them. Nice. Hey, this way. This way. Come here. I'll take all that milk. Thank you very much. What else am I going to need? Did it say I also needed bananas? Aha, I got them. Sugar. 5 sugar. Okay, I can make 5 of these. That's plenty. Did I make the right thing? Yes, I did. Thank you very much. Okay, worm carapace, this guy there, put you up. An iron sword. Oh, a miner must have died. It's usually what happens. Okay, we'll put you there. Now, there's not going to be a mob with him because he's a boss by himself. So, I want to take some fire resistance potions instead of the passive because he's got a circle of lava. And then we'll put the banners down. We'll eat the pancake. I may decide to go all glaive on this guy. You notice when the orange guy died, the blue one, he had about just under 9,000 hit points. I glanced enough to see something like 8,000 something. And I had the glaive at the time, and within a couple of seconds, boom, he was down to just under 3,000. And then I realized, oh no, I'm about to die. And either that 25% thing kicked in or something, but I had just enough resistance to survive it. Okay, so we're not going to need these guys down there either. If I get hit, at least this restarts rebuilding my... I may need the 3 dashes against him, though. I'm going to try to go this way. Now, blink scepter. Equip and press space to blink forward. Okay. So, like, instead of a dash, see if I dash, I go there. If I blink forward, okay, I go farther, but I can blink out of the way. Interesting. But it's got a cooldown of 5 seconds. Ugh. My dash is not as long. My dash is only 3 seconds. Ooh, let's see, there's not, well, it's a matter of controlling. Like if I'm here, let me see something. If I'm here shooting, I've got my death gripper and I'm shooting. Maybe it's good to, maybe I'll try fighting him on my hoverboard. This could be interesting. There's nothing there to bounce into that I recall. Now, if I bounce into those big boomerang things, those flying wings, that might be a problem. Hey, it won't hurt to try, right? See, and we know. Wow, that's it for the dungeon. Let's just go snake your way around all over. Okay, looks like he's got his helpers back. That's fine. Not many of them. But again, he's not going to have a... Oh, hello. There was a leg down here. Oh, another one of the swords. Okay, that's not bad. I'll take that. Get back on here. Shouldn't be too many more of you guys around. Pretty much has lights everywhere, so they shouldn't respawn much. No brakes. Okay, let's get off the toy. Oh yeah, we filled up. Now, why are you coming out from there? Potion. Okay. So I don't think it matters where you put these. I think it's just in the area. It's going to give you, you know, the benefits. So we got that. Now it's a matter of can I guess stick with shooting. I'll stay with the shoddy. See if we can do that. I've done the fire resistance in case I step into the lava like I did last time. Okay, that. Oh, why do we eat that? Or is that still going from the last one? Maybe that's going from the last one. I don't think I can eat this one because it's going. Yeah, I'll have to wait for that. Well, that's one nice thing about the wizards. They just kind of like, yeah, until you're ready to fight me, I'll just stand here, confident in my ability. Now so I have to find the secret painting and steal it. Defeat your nemesis and craft a fallen altar. So where's the secret painting? I don't think it's in here. This was just the room and nothing. Yeah, it's just the room. So I doubt there's a secret painting in here. But it's going to be in the temple, so we'll have to explore the temple. Now, I don't think the secret temple would be like in the fog area. I shouldn't have to blow things up to find rooms, but I might have to. I don't know. The deep caves are kind of like that. There's points where you can go, and it's behind those corridors. So you have to go through the corridor to get to them. So maybe I'll have to do that in the temple. If I do, hopefully dynamite will take out all the walls and I'll just go buy tons of dynamite. Okay, so we're going to eat this guy. Rebuild that stamina. Let the health come up. Actually, no, because then I'll have to wait 30 seconds. Don't want to do that. We're going to go with shoddy again, but we're going to make, yeah, we got the void bullets this time instead of the rubber bullets because there's no walls. Well, there's walls here. Okay. And what's the, I think it's B. I think I accidentally pressed B and it gives me the buff. Yep, it's B. Okay. Take the shoddy. We've got the glaive just in case. Bear down on this boy. The beauty of this guy is See, my minions go after him. So when he splits like that, I don't have to really worry about which one isn't. Ow. Yeah, we're not doing so good against this guy. Okay, he's got his own death ripper. Oh. Yep, I may need a third dash with him. Well, we did pretty good. Smug little poo-poo head. Okay, well, we know what he does. He sends a bunch of stuff. I need to dash. I think I'm going to have my other dash. So I may give up the resistance. Man, but I like it. It's just that extra hit points. Now, I need to get a frozen heart. That's one thing. I need to get the frozen heart, finish this guy out, and get an extra 50 health. That'll be a good thing. I may want to increase my armor and look at maybe the tungsten or that glacial and give up on the summoning. That probably wouldn't hurt. Now, do they have, but the antique, I looked at it, the antique hardware, armor is really not that great, right? The 16 there, you get max resilience, then 18 there and 14 there. But here, I'm at 17, 25, and 14. I get more armor protection here than with this ancient stuff. Now here, the glacial, let's see, I could go to this hood and get the +5 range damage, giving up the summoning. Okay. It gives me 6 more armor and 5 more damage plus 5 more crit chance. So I'm at 17, 25, 20. 17, 25, 20. So I actually get a little bit more damage here, but I get +20 on resilience. A melee attack shoots out an icicle. And I could use melee, but I don't think I can really get close to this guy. Well, if I have my 3 dashes, maybe I'm constantly dashing in on him. And maybe I use the glaive. That might be the way. Yeah, that might be the way. But even there, I'd probably rather do this. Well, no, I do this for the melee attack. But then I got to change all this stuff to melees. So if I get rid of that and have the dashing that way. That would still work with the shoddy. See, I only had time to drink 2 potions. Oh, I'm forgetting about that. I could drink a melee potion, but I should be drinking my ranger potion. Totally been forgetting about that. So we got a bunch of tomatoes and chili peppers are gonna spoil quite a few chili peppers. Not ready. So I'm not keeping up with the ice blossoms, it looks like. Or did I? No, I shouldn't have put the ice blossoms. That's fire mode. That's sunflower, wheat, and more sunflower because I wanted sunflower for selling and sunflower for making health potions that I could then convert into greater health potions. But we've got a good stock here. I don't think we really need to be making that many more. Don't think I was putting them here. Yeah, so any sunflower seeds ought to be. I'm certainly not keeping up with the ice blossoms. There's only 47 here, and they're using just enough to keep things going, so we're planning on replacing this one with coffee once we get coffee beans, but I haven't found coffee beans yet. That's the one thing that's missing because they added beets, so I had to put beets here. Otherwise, that would have been coffee. So, but yeah, we hadn't found that. Oh, me. Okay, yeah, we have to go find a frozen heart. We definitely need to find a frozen heart. So I'll have to do that in the caves, in the ice caves, snow caves. Find a frozen heart and merge it in with this. Get that extra 50 health. And then maybe switch to range or to melee. I really don't, but man, I mean, here's switch back to non-void, regular bullets. Whoops, regular bullets. So this is what shoddy does, damage per second. 484, 483, right? So 357, 339. So it's like maybe 375, 350 average. Death Ripper, once you get him going. But you got to get him going and not stop. So I'm only getting about 260, 270. So maybe 250. Glaive. There was a 4, 500, 500, 6, 500, 600, 593, right? So if I can get in there and get whacks with them like this, just like against the Sage and Grit, where I went from 9,000 down to like 3,500 just within a few seconds, just boom, boom. Next thing you know, he's down. And I had 9 hit points left. So, yeah, I think I want those 3 dashes. That tends to get me out of a lot of trouble. That's the old Ivy armor. That was my Shadow Hood armor for range, but oh, there's the it's just Shoddy's good though. That living Shoddy. I had Masterful, I put it on him, but I don't yet have a Masterful ranged. What color's ranged? So there's a Titan, a trained, and a trained. So don't even have a skillful or a modern. I'm carrying modern, but skillful would be 1 up, and then comes Masterful. So I'm on like tier 3, with tier 1 being top of the line, and that's Masterful. Then skillful, then modern, then I think heightened, and trained. Okay, well, we're gonna have to think about him. We're gonna have to go down to the snow caves and find a frozen heart. I may do that one offline because I went through almost an entire cave and didn't find anything. So I don't really want to grind something like that with a low-level cave. Oh man. But for now, I am going to switch over to TCG Card Shop Simulator, because they've added some stuff. I want to go in there, see where it's in it, and we'll come back to Necesse Tuesday because I take Mondays off. Normally I take Sundays and Mondays off. But I'm gonna, yeah, I'm gonna change over in games, switch over to TCG Card Shop Simulator. We'll check in on it and play it for just a little bit longer. So, hit that follow button, get up, take yourself a little break, and I will be back in a couple of minutes. Welcome back, everybody, to Card Shop Simulator. Welcome to Cardboard Art, my store. It's day 261, even though my title and my stream says 262. Just got finished playing some Necesse, and we're going to check in on here because they added some new stuff. What they added was what they probably got a deal with Ultra Pro. For those that don't know, Ultra Pro makes sleeves and everything. So, woohoo, they make sleeves like this. But if you haven't seen, this is my card shop. I have every single thing for sale. This takes care of stinkies. You know, some people don't bathe regularly, so we have some air freshener that people can buy. You can see, there goes one. That see how these guys have that cloud of green stink. So we have to de-stinkify them with our de-stinkifiers. We got one here and one here. Kind of built a little cavern, so they have to walk by here. They have to walk by here. Now, every now and then somebody escapes. This is my private area for opening my cards, trying to get my set. And you can take your commons and build your sets. Now, I haven't started selling these. I told myself I'm going to build these up. So as I open these cards, I'm going to build these sets up. And this is a box of commons, and the price of the card is like $0 to $1, $1 to $2, $2 to $3, and $3 to $5. Both from the common set and the whatever that set is, I forget. But I got my storage here for everything. Looks like I got an extra box here of something. 2 of these, which is these. Yeah, that's 36. So okay, so looks like now I'm gonna need more storage, but you can see I got plenty of storage room here. And back here I have storage for all the figurines and the play mats and the comic books. I got some space here, and I got my 2 cashiers here. And again, this is everything. Every item you can sell in this shop, I have got in this shop. Got a few extras here because this is that's been a good profit maker. 180 bucks profit. But it looks like my store is fully stocked and I'm ready for the day. However, let's see, this space is empty, and so I think what I'm going to do is, if I can remember how to, okay, there's my set. Okay. Let's see. So that's my Tetramon set, sorted by price. So my biggest card's $5,600 and some odd dollars. My Destiny set, $6,344 for that one. And the Ghost card set, there's only 72 of these, or 80, that's right. My best card here is 17,600. These are pretty rare. Close that. But we sell packs here. Now the reason I use these is because you can get more per shelf. And the more you have per shelf, the more likely the customers are to buy things from the shelf. So, let's see, where are the Ultra Pro things they added? Click our phone. Stock order. Okay, sort. Booster packs. Okay, this is just the cards. And I'm not missing anything here. You can see everything. I bought the license for everything. Accessories. Okay, here's my sleeves, or their sleeves. Dice. Books. Playmats. Comic books. Okay, not there. Figurines. No. Did they add any though? Let's check. Nope, they didn't. Okay, it's not here. Tabletop, that's the other place. Ah, there they are. Ultra Pros, right up at the top. So, okay, no new board games. But they've added, looks like 12 items of Ultra Pro. Mini sleeves, deck boxes, top loaders, magnetic holders. Boy, these bring back memories. They get them some play mats. And of course some notebooks and some sheet pages. Right, okay. All the usual Ultra Pro stuff. Okay, we're almost to 1 million, but you know, you got to invest to make money. So let's buy every single one of these licenses. Looks like a cool 30,000. Okay, more like maybe 40,000. Okay, we got all those. Now let's see. I'm gonna want. There were 12 of them, so I'm gonna want 4 of these. Okay, these are display cases. So, how did? Okay, it was Q. Yes, it was Q. I can wrap you up, and I can sell you. Yes. Wrap you up. Sell you. Okay, let's go in. Now, did they add new stuff? So I'm gonna buy some of these. Nope, they didn't buy any, they didn't add any new racks or anything. So we're gonna want 4 of these. We're gonna give Ultra Pro their own little section in the store. And I guess, let's see. What if we put you right up against here? It'll snap. Yeah, we'll just do that. I'm right proud of this little store we've got here. We didn't do any min-maxing. There's ways to do, say I'm only going to sell like 8 product because the size of my store, the number of customers that come in, they're only going to look for a specific 5 things every 7 days then when they come in. And of the things that you carry, you're guaranteed to have like 3 of those 5 things. So people would only stock like 12 things in their store. But I didn't like that idea. I'm like, no, this is a real card shop, man. I want everything. You gotta have something because you're gonna make people mad. Okay, so we're gonna need 12 slots for storage. So your extras, you guys are for my personal playtime. And I don't have 12 spots of storage here, but this is on this side, so I want it here. Okay, so I need 2. Okay, we'll move you to there. I need 2 more bread racks. I don't need my albums. Okay. Bread racks. That's the small one. Technically, I could get by with one of these and one of the big ones, but might as well buy the big ones. Invest in the future. Get out of my box. Mr. Slow Employee. Okay, now let's see. So we can kind of maintain control here. Well, okay, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, but anyway. So we're gonna buy one of you. Actually, I should have just increased that to 2 each. Now I don't have these set up anywhere, so they're They're not going to rush out and grab them. And I think I have a mod that lets them go super fast. I will admit that. No, that's not what I want. I want the penny sleeve. That's the one touch. That's a penny sleeve. Okay. Open that up, put some in there. Yeah, see how fast they are? Like zing, right in there. Okay, we're gonna put penny sleeves up here. Now, normally I go down like this. Let's see, they come in, my helpers come in there and fix the place up. Okay, I need the sateen and then the one touch. Okay, so sateen, you. We're gonna put you there. And I guess the Ultra Pros, we'll go across. They'll take the other box. Take this box, put some of you there. You'll fill that up. Put you there. Now I will have to do some box organizing as well once I'm done here. And then put you here. Put you there. Okay. Now the next batch, we've got the card preserver. We've got gray play mats, green play mats, and purple play mats. Buy that. And so we started at $9.97. Yeah, we'll call it $9.98 because there was $9.97 plus change. Call it $9.98. Okay, we need the protector. You're gonna go there. Get out of their way. Put you there. And then I need the gray. That's purple. That's purple. Green. That looks great. Oh, I'd rather put the 4 playmats there. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put the playmats there because there's 4 of those, and we'll end up keeping them in line. So it was gray, green. Yeah, it'll just look better too to, whoops. Whoops, should have just let him do that. Okay. Whoops, nope. Do that. May not have beat him. Nope, I did. Okay. Purple. And purple. Right. Now we need red. Oops. Then we've got our pocket pages, our card holder cases, or no, top, yeah, card holders. And then our albums. Gotta buy them. Put them on the list, but you gotta thin the cash. Okay. Oh, it was yellow, not red. Okay, whatever. Go play mats. Put you there. And then pocket pages. That's... Was that albums or pocket pages? That's pocket pages. Okay, we'll put the pocket pages there. Ooh, I think that was pocket pages. Yeah, pocket pages. And then the card protectors. And then the albums. So that's going to go there, and you're going to drop. The 6 albums will go into one spot. Okay, can't do anything there with you, but I can open you, put you on the floor, open you. Still got to do this one at a time. So this is 40 per box, it looks like. So I don't need to condense. Whoops. Don't need to condense you. What is this? Okay, there's a 9. I think this was 16 per. Yeah, it looks like 16 per. Yep. Per. Okay, well, that's fine. I could condense these. In fact, I will condense you. And I only have 8 of those per, because I bought a box and you get 16 or 24 of those per. I could. Yeah, no, this is only going to be 8, right? Yeah, okay. The reason I condense like this is sometimes you can get, whoops, you can get 2, merge 2 boxes into one. That leaves you an empty shelf, and then you can, when you're restocking, I can restock it. But sometimes I don't do that because I don't want to spend the extra money to restock. But there's 19 in there, so that was probably a 40. Yeah. Best way to fill this guy up is you come back over here and say, okay, where are you? Fill you up. Take him. Shelf has no more space. But there's still 8 more in there, and you can see they'll put them in there. But you're always going to pull a partial box. Yeah, I've got the full box there and the partial box there, but it's automatically going to pull the partial box to try to empty it out first. Okay, so that's flashing at us because we don't have a price set yet. But I do have a mod that lets me set everything to market price. I just got to remember how to use it. Let's see. Now, the other thing they said they were going to do was make it so your store could be bigger. Oh, let's see. Pay bills. I do need to pay my bills. Pay the rent. Pay the power bill. Pay the salary. Pay it all. Okay. Well, that's not bad. We started at $9.98, so we've only lost $48,000. Or we hadn't lost it. We've invested it. Okay. Shop B is the storage room. Shop A. Oh, they have. Okay, so we used to go to 20. Now it'll cost me $10,000 to expand the shop again. It takes 4 of these to expand an entire wall. So if I wanted to go deeper here, this would be the first, the second, the third, and the 4th expansion. And they're going to let me go back 1, 2, interesting, only 2.25 or 2.5. I don't like that. Warehouse? Yes, we can. So we can get 6 more expansions that way. Look at the price of that, though. The bad thing about expanding is it's going to cost you more in rent because you're a bigger store. Well, I don't need a bigger store. Look at this. I've got good enough stock, or I've got everything stocked up. I've got the deck boxes here, the cards, the sleeves, the Tetramon sleeves here, and the albums. The Tetramon set, both packs and boxes. The whatever set. Destiny set. The Destiny set and its boxes here. And in between, I've got the battle decks for both Tetramon and Destiny. And again, my own personal stock here, which they're allowed to pull from, but I try to keep that stock for stocking up here. And you can see I'm full, so I don't need anything right now. And then again, everything on this side. Now, I did this before I got that lightning fast mod, and I did that for the reason of everything on this side is all of these wire rim cases. So all the figurines, all the books, all the play mats, and the games, and the dice, which really sell. They've always sold good in this store. And then the deck boxes and the albums and the sleeves and the cards all here were on this side, just to try to make it easier for the guys and gals to, are you stocking this area? Then go over there. Are you stocking this area? Go to those. Gave them plenty of places to walk. Gave them a trash can here when they have an empty box. That way they can throw it away and it's hidden, right? You got this one out here for people. That's just, I ended up having extras. And everything's stocked up though. So now if I hit the F5 key, yes, it'll set that to market price. Okay. Now you can change that if you wanted. So like here, the average cost for me is $12.36. The market price is $22.65. And this has given me market price plus 10%. I don't try to go really high. And I round up, right? So if I did market price, round up, it's 23. If I do market price 10%, round up, or round, it's going to round up 24.94 to up to 25. Now, if you want a lot of profit, you go market price, set it down to 10%, and they think, oh, wow, look at the money I'm saving. It's under market. They'll buy even more of these. But we're sticking with market price round for a while. It's done us good. Less than, we crossed over 1 million one time. We did. So hadn't even been opened a year. Started with, what was it? $1,000 we started with. And I'm almost at 1 million. Solid. Okay, we are going to open the store for business, right? Everything's set. Open the store. Now the customers will come in and they come walking in nice and slow. I've got all my workers outside standing around waiting for something to do. Got my cashiers here. The destinkifiers already destinkifying. And as soon as somebody pulls something out, see how lickety split I've got my guys going through there. Now I've hired every single person you can and hire. Actually, you know what? Let me check that. Where did we have that? Oh, go recruit. Hired. Yep, okay. So I've got every single hot person I can hire. Now this is a mod here, and I like to come back here to look at it. So it says I've got 1,175 of the 1,452 cards for the Tetramon set, and it breaks down common, rare, epic, legendary. Destiny, I've got 1,151. Ghost, I've got the 30 of the 80. I've got 56,432 of the Tetramon cards in my hands. I've got 52 of the Ghost cards, so obviously 22 of those are duplicates. I'm not holding any packs. I'm not holding any cards physically. I've opened that many packs and that many cards. Now, this was before. This only counts for what I have opened since I had this mod. There's no telling how many I opened to get to where I'm at right now. But the beauty of what they did here too is you'll end up seeing, like this customer, he's standing here with the red point. This means he wants to have a deal. They added where the customers can buy and sell their cards to you or trade. So what's he want? Let's see. This was a nice ad too. Finally, they added this. It's like, okay, he wants to give me this card, and I have one of these in my album, but he wants to trade for this card, higher value, but I only have one. So if I only have this one, I'll lose it from my set. So no thank you, decline. And you can see it stays busy. Let's see, customer selling this card. I only have one. I like to have 3 or more. And so I'm gonna offer $8. Final offer 9. So I'm gonna go 9. And she took it. Bingo. And back here. And this is one way you can complete your set. Well, he's selling this. I got 345 of them. Don't need it. Now I can let them stand. If they stand there and wait too long, they'll realize I don't want to make a deal. Now back here, let's see. I need some 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4s. Let me see what I've been set up at. Which ones were these? Destiny. So I want to look at the Destiny set. 1 to 2, wait a minute. 1 to 2, 2 to 3. 1 to 2, no, 0 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3. Okay, I was already set up for that, right? 2 to 3, okay. So, do I have any cards I can bundle? And I'm keeping a minimum of 3 cards in my set. No. Okay, then I'll raise this up to... I haven't opened anything, so then I go 3 to 5 here. Ah, okay, I can make some of those. Okay, I can set you here, and I can actually store 21 of these. But you can see here, I've got 16, I've got 2 here. I'll open you up, put you in, put you there. So again, once I fill this up, that means I need to open more and more cards. But once I fill it up, then I'm going to put these out on a sale rack as well. You can make $300-400 from one of these boxes. So only about 50 or 60 from these. But that's my plan. Let's get back out here, see what these guys want. Because you never know, they're going to offer something. 35, 42, give you 36. Done. I don't need that. Thank you very much. Oh, she wanted to trade. I think she wanted to trade. It's the beauty of having a fully stocked store and a lot of employees. They're going to keep my shelf stocked. That's the major thing. You don't want the... let's see, we take 10. Oh, not 1,000. Yeah. Keep those shelves stocked so that they're always looking at the maximum value or maximum quantity. Because the more, oh, okay, so this is new. So the customer selling this card, this is new to my set. I do not have it. So it flags me with the thing here. 350 to 408. So let's start out with, well, let's just do 350. Let's go market. All right, look at, now I've added a card to my set. And it was a Tetramon, so I'm at to 1176, right? I think it was. I didn't pay attention. Don't need that. Thank you very much. Don't need that. Thank you very much. Every now and then I'll watch here, because if I sell out of something, I'm not going to go buy it during the day. Now, are these selling? See, I got my guys moving so fast, I don't know if they're selling or not. 42 and 40. There should have been. Okay, I think they might be selling a little bit. You can see your experience clocking up here in the center. I'm at shop level 92. The next step was to get to shop level 100. Yeah, he's buying stuff. Okay, they're buying some ultra stuff. Decline that. Thank you very much, sir. Madam, let's see. I got 107. But you want this. I've got 46 of them. I'll accept that. You know, I don't need it, but she needs her card to complete her set. So, you know, we got to help her out. Help all the customers. Wow, yeah, okay. So this is selling well. It's been a cash crop, and I even put extras back here, and I've sold out of those. Wow. Okay. 3 of those. Customer selling. $100, but I have 3 of them, so I'm going to decline that. I'd like to get, 4 to 5, but a minimum of 3, because when I'm doing cards back here, it's not going to pull from those if it's 3 or lower. Why? I don't know. I just picked 3 and decided. So, customer selling. I got 13. Don't need it. Thank you, sir. Madam, what you got? 18 of those? Nope. Sorry, ma'am. Don't need that. Oh yeah, they bought the albums. There's some play in the ultras. Not a lot, but okay. Madam, that guy just walked right to you. I don't really need that card. Sorry, ma'am. Don't need it. Check back on another day. Let's see, it's 5 o'clock. If I recall, I have light switch timer. Oh yeah, the lights are on. Ooh, the destinkifiers. Working. Sir, what you got? Want this? Ooh, okay. I only got 1. I'll give you what you want. And I've got 8 of those. Nope, sorry, don't need that. What were you saying? Tab, review. Oh, really like cardboard art. Look at that. 5 stars. Look at this. Wow, bunch of 5 stars. This is like rare. Wow. Word of caution, only bring cash to this shop, else you might rack up debts buying too much stuff. Look at these 5 stars. Well, it's 4 stars. Wow, I definitely came back here just for the Nocti plushie. Hope they keep the price, though. Okay, well, we're gonna keep our price. New card. Oh, man, it's a trade. Ah, but I have 4. Awesome. Good. Doesn't violate my trade rules. Except that. I don't care about the price. Picked up another card. Ooh, that's a full art card. I've got 3 of them, and it's cheap. We'll give you 35. Oh, can you get a little more? How about 3501? How about that? Oh, son. Ooh, okay. He's going to be a stubborn one this time. Sometimes that works. Oh, he was not happy. He wanted his extra nickel. That's rare, but okay. Yeah, I'm sorry, decline. Sometimes you just can't meet a person's price. We'll give you $1 there, baby. There you go. There we go. Let's see. Got the destinkifier. Put you in there real fast. Nothing in there. Ultra Pros. Whoa, it's a busy store. Busy, busy, busy. All right, new card. There we go. Split the difference. Give you 40. It's done. Bingo. It is 7:39. We got an hour and 20 more minutes, folks. Now you'll notice there are no game board or cards, tables, card tables. As it turns out, card tables, now if you got two people playing at a card table, they take up the space of one customer. And they're going to sit there and play their game at the rate that you charge. Well, you're never going to be able to make as much money from just one or two customers, coming in during all the, like while they're playing. That's one customer that cannot come into the store and just buy cards. Whoa. You're selling that, but I have it and it's 2,000. Sorry, I don't need it. You're giving this, you want that. I've only got 3. Sorry, decline. Customer wants. I've wanted one of. Nope, sorry. Yeah, so the card. Yeah, they clean me out of the boxes. Man, that one box. This guy's just profit. That's the legendary. Legendary Destiny box, the best box out there. But what happens? Oh, it's 9 o'clock. That guy left. This guy stays late. He'll, if there's people. Oh, look at that. Great. End of the day. Wow, you're asking a lot. Okay. 45. Thank you. Have a great night. Bye-bye. Wow, yeah. So that was good. Okay, 986. So we started at 950 and we ended at 986. Good. Yeah, that's we'd been running in the 30 to 35,000s on the daily. Nice. We still got it, chat. We still got it. Okay. Yeah, I like the size. I really have liked the size of this store when we got this layout finally done. I reorganized the store multiple times during this playthrough here. Was going to start with just the wire racks, but saw somewhere, was watching somebody or something, and they said, no, you want these things, even though you can only do 3 because they hold more. And the way the customers work is they come in thinking, okay, there's 4 things I want to buy, so I'm going to come look for those 4 things. It's like, aha, I found one of them. There it is. There's 48 of these per shelf. But if you go over here, it might only be 32 of those things per shelf. Well, if there's 32 versus 48, depending on how much money he's got, he's like, the formula says, oh, I might buy 10 over there, but I'll buy 14 over here because there's 12 extras. So it's actually beneficial to use these little shelves. And so when I was playing through, I just decided I want to try to do everything with these. And then I got to the point, well, based on the figurines and the quantities you get per box and the number of playmats and the number of these comic books, it's like, it makes sense to do the wires for these. But yeah, I really do like the layout of my store. I've got my opening area here. There's nothing back here that brings customers into here. So, and I don't like to restock. So let's ring up the business for the day. You're definitely in the hole, but not by much. Because we had been fully stocked. We spent that $41,900 on the new stuff. We had 184 visitors, 181 checked something out. Now, 15 of them were dissatisfied. No telling why. Gained 20,000 experience, sold 834 items out of 181 people buying something. 36,964. We paid our bills, right? Oh, it was 20,000 also of supply cost and upgrades. I guess that holds over from the previous day. So net, we're down 27,000. When you count in the store or the stuff from the other day, but we know we started at 997 today, invested and then made back money. So we're only down by 11. Let's call it 12K. Now we'll advance to the next day. Now the store will automatically stay closed. So the first thing to do is the employees come in and they restock everything. So I checked the destinkifiers. We've got those set up. Notice how they've been in and out, and they've already restocked where they could. So obviously I'm running low on this. Now again, as a quality of life thing, now I could slow those guys down, but I'm like, grinding this game. I didn't want to sit there and wait. Let's see, just for grins, let me show you. Let's see. We'll do a Destiny Legendary. We'll come over here. We'll pull a pack. And see, he's automatically gone to fill that pack. And we'll open that pack. And I've got it going real fast too, so it'll sit there and go one at a time, and you have to click through it. Well, I don't want carpal tunnel syndrome. So this mod just opens the pack up lickety-split. It'll stop on like a certain card value. I can set it to that, and I think I do have it set it to like $5,000 or something. I can also hold in my hand something like 64 packs instead of 6 or 5, however many it is. So again, that's a quality of life mod, mainly to protect my hand from being carpal tunnel syndrome. Now I do have an auto restock mod as well. So you come in here, you open this guy up, and I press, is it R? Yes. So this says there's 53 items, and to fully restock your shelves, so what it's not doing is looking at this empty shelf. This restock mod is looking at these empty shelves. So it says, hey, there's 2 slots here. There's a slot here. There's 2 slots here, 2 slots there, a slot there. It sees an empty spot for a storage box, and it's going to ring that up. Now, what I'll do is buy all of that. They get the New Jersey drones come in and drop everything down here. Let's see if they changed anything out here. No, but I'm assuming I expand this way. It used to be you had this red brick here, and this is as far as you could go. It'll be interesting to see if you can expand in depth instead of length. Wow, I want to expand just to see what it does, but I don't want to mess up the store. Oh, drat. Oh. I would like it if they would expand it deeper. I'd also like it if they'd let us have a little bit better snap on these things. Because I'd like this guy to actually be closer here, but it says no, you can't. And a few other things. But anyway, so this will restock the shelves. So the New Jersey drones will come in there and drop them from the Amazon distribution center. It'll kill your frames for just a minute. And then my guys and gals will go off and collect all that stuff. Now, and this should, now, the mod I've got actually goes beyond the 20 limit, I believe. There's 20 things listed, so it's buying things that I don't know about. So if I decided I don't want to buy 4 boxes of Legendary Destinies, I could go delete that. If I got rid of these, then since this only shows 20, one will pop in here. But I'm going to go ahead and just restock. I like to do that. It's rare that I won't fully restock. Delivery fee, $106. Do that. So everything drops. Boom. There you go. The drones are dropping. So now they lickety-switch go put those through there. But because I have some of my shelving or some of my stuff not stocked because I was completely out, notice they're going to fill that up. And hopefully I bought enough boxes. They should fill that up, but there's a hole there. And notice, okay, you grab those, and somebody should have grabbed that. Yep, they filled it up. But in filling up the shelves that were completely empty, you'll notice, well, hey, I didn't end up having enough here or enough here. And that spot's empty. Didn't look like they bought multiple stuff. So I come back into here, open up the stock order, restock. And you'll notice there's 5 items. There are 2 legendary boxes. Yep. 1 fire playmat, 1 water playmat. We saw that. The custom collector's album. I didn't go look at that, but yep. Purchase that. They'll come in there. Lickety split. Lickety split. My guys are done. Again, quality of life. That's just dragging and wasting time. Being efficient. Now, so we started at 986. We've spent 16,000. We're now fully stocked up. And yeah, the lights are out, so I can turn the lights on, turn the lights off, because I've got a timer mod that'll just turn the lights on at 5. Come into here. Now, I think this covers everything. I know it covers this, so it'll cover that. Yeah, when I do that auto restock. The reviews really don't need anything right now. They don't have reviews tied into the game yet. But I do need to go pay my bills, so I like to do that daily. Right? They all done. And let's open up and go. So if we get another 36, 35, 36K, we should be over $1 million. Day 1, customers come in, they want plushies. My guys immediately go refill. They're like robots. Now, a lot of times I'll rip packs either before I open the store or after I've closed the store, but before I've re-entered or logged out or rung up the cash register at the end of the day. Got one of those. You want to trade for 2? Decline. Sorry there, buddy. And occasionally I would I'll open some up while I'm sitting here, but if you have a handful of these you want to go open up, even going fast, it's like you're making employees wait, or you're making customers wait. And I don't want to lose the chance of getting a new card for my sets through one of the customer trying to buy or sell. Sometimes I ignore it just because I don't want to deal with them. Yeah, I want to do other things. I want to rip packs, right? So sometimes I have gone here during the day and said, nope, I'm going to ignore everybody trying to sell me something. I'm just going to rip packs. Sometimes I'll rip the packs, like at the end of the day, there might be 7 packs sitting on here. I'll just rip them, right? Just for grins. Okay, what you got? 2 of these. Customer selling. I've got 2. Yeah, it's cheap. I'll buy it. $10. Can I get a little more? Can you get too much? How about a penny more? Bingo. See, that works. A lot of times when they say, can I get a little more? Just give them an extra penny. 2 of these you want? I got 2 of those? No. Customer selling, but I don't need it. I already have one, so sorry. Oh, new price. Oh, 2,000. Oh no, but you want to trade. Dang it. See, these are the ones I miss. I hate. They want to sell me a new. I mean, they want to trade me a new card, but I only have one of these cards. If I had two, I would trade it, even though it defeats my less than 3. It's like, no, if I got two, I'd trade it. But sorry, I don't, and I don't. When would you ever get this one back? You don't know. So have to keep it in my hand to complete my set, because I do want to have a complete set. I'm an old school baseball card collector. Like old school. And completing sets, back in the day, completing sets was what you always went for. Now, granted, you might throw away your favorite team. You might not. I might not ever have one of my, or not my favorite team, my least favorite team. You know, the team you hated. You didn't want any of their cards. Those are the ones that went in the bicycle spokes. Yeah, unfortunately, because hey, Raz. Yeah, I do. I just usually don't pay attention. Hopefully, you can hear me. Oh goodness, going to sleep at 3 and getting up at noon. Wow. Yeah, I played a little Necesse earlier today, and TCG Card Shop Simulator added in Ultra Pro. They added in, it's like they got a deal with the Ultra Pro company, so they added in these 12 different items. So it's my first time since they've added that update. And I have some mods that have my worker bees going really, really fast. So, well, but let's see. I don't need that. I got 4 of them. Don't need you. So you see how fast the customers are all walking right here? That's basically how fast my employees would walk. A few of them are faster. Like this guy walks fast, certainly not that fast. Let me see, decline that. Ooh, new card. I need that card for my set. And you're only trying to sell it for 52. I'm gonna try it for 50. Bingo. Thank you very much. Uh-oh, new card, but you want to trade it. Sorry, can't trade it. I can't lose one card out of my set that I only have one of. Let's see if these are the mods. Custom workers. Yeah, I've got that set up way high. I think I don't know who this one is. Zachary. Okay. So whichever one Zachary is. Let's see. Oh, how long is slow mode in chat? Ugh, I don't know. Am I in slow mode? I know nothing about OBS. I know nothing about okay. I have to go figure that out. Show mode. I know nothing about this streaming stuff. You know, I just kind of stream. Slow mode. Apparently it's 30 seconds. Requires users to wait between sending messages. Subscribers can be exempted. I guess let's take that down to like 5 seconds. How's that sound? Okay. Okay. I enabled a 5-second slow mode. Okay. We'll see if that helps. Ooh, a ghost card. I buy all the ghost cards. I don't, whatever he wants. 292. Oh man, he wants more. Okay, give me anything. Bingo. Gotta buy them all. Customer giving, I've got 2 of those. I've got 5 of these. This will get me up to 3 of these and 4 of these. Accept that. Okay. Are you snowed in? We were snowed in and iced in for, what was it, a weekend ago? Yeah, a weekend ago. Yeah, it took about 4 days for us to get it all out of our yard. And then about 2 weeks later, or this past week, my mom got 7 inches, 7 to 8 inches. So, but they've had some rain and some sun, so they're pretty cleared out. She sent me a picture of it when it started snowing, when it was starting to pile up. So I was like, "You gonna go make a snowman?" She's like, "Well, maybe." And then both neighbors ended up making snowmen. So she went out there and took pictures. I was like, "Did you help?" She's like, "Heck no, it's cold." Oh, another new card. Awesome. Yeah, they put this feature in where the customers will finally come in and trade with you, the whole aspect of a card shop. And so this is one way you can go about completing your set. I'm up, what, 5 cards on this one? 5 cards on the Tetramon set today, I think. 5 or 6. Don't need that. And don't need that. But yeah, I sell one of everything. At least every single shelf here. I've got one of everything that I can buy in the store on the shelves. So they kind of, I got my plushies here. I got the comic books here, playmats here, the Tetramon cards, the Destiny card packs. This is the big seller. They love the legendary Destiny boxes. They buy me out of those. Tabletops and dice games, card protectors, deck protectors, all sorts of stuff. Yeah, I had to buy a new set of crampons for ooh, yeah, that's a nice card, but I don't need it. Sorry. Oh, you want to trade? Sorry, I only got one of those. Dang it. I'd love to have it. Yeah, I had to buy, I could not find an old set of crampons that I had for my shoes. And so I went to Amazon and said, "Hey, I gotta buy these. Snow's coming, ice is coming." Sure enough, they arrived 3 days late. So now I got a brand new pair of crampons, but no snow or ice right now to go walking through, which I'm fine with that. One of the best things you could have, especially for places that don't get a lot of ice and snow. One, people don't know how to drive in it, and then 2, they don't know how to walk in it. In fact, one of our business colleagues, I don't work with her, but turns out she slipped and fell on some ice with this recent event and got a concussion. And she fell so hard, but she didn't get knocked out. She just hit her head pretty bad, apparently. But then had the lingering effects of a concussion for like 2 weeks. Ooh, a trade. That's new. I have none, but I do have 2 of these. Dang right, I'm accepting that trade. Yeah, so she spent about 2 weeks having headaches and all the typical stuff. And finally, I guess, was just having so many problems that the family kind of was like, you need to get to we're taking you to the hospital. They took her and they realized it's like, uh, when did you get a concussion? And she thought back and said, well, it must have been when I slipped and fell on the ice. So, yeah, not good. I busted my butt a couple of times on it, and I'm like, yeah, nope. If I don't have to get out in that stuff, I am not getting out in that stuff. I have the ability to work from home. When I need to, or if I have to, and so I do that. But I always feel bad for our operators in the factory because it's like, I should be there. They're risking it to come in. I don't really need that card. I've got one. I don't need to buy another one. It's always good to have a second for trades, but you never know. There's 1,400 cards, so nah. But yeah, knock on wood, so that you don't slip and fall. All right, crossed over 1 million with those last couple of buys. Look at that. Open less than 1 year, 262 days. It's after hours. Why are you still here? This is one of my good guys. He stays here until the very end, until that last customer's ready to check out, and then he bails. Checks them out and leaves. This game did it right. They did a lot of stuff right in this game. I've really enjoyed it. I would definitely like a version of this that would let me have baseball cards. In fact, I haven't even gone to Nexus to look for mods yet. But everybody's so enthralled with Pokemon. I've never played that. Hey, let's ring up the day. Another 36,000 day. This time we didn't upgrade. We made a profit of 16K. Spent our 3,000 for bills. That'll take us down to just over 1 million still, but then we'll have to restock. Probably, yeah, it might be about 20,000. We'll see. It always surprises me how much I do and don't have to restock. Let's see. I put Zachary on slow restock. I don't remember which one Zachary is. But one of my guys isn't here yet, so it's got to be that guy. Maybe. Which one are you? Okay, it was this guy. So the guy in the blue shirt, I put back down to slow speed when I thought you were talking about slowing things down. Haven't played this yet on PS5. Is it available on PS5? Or is that why you haven't played it? It's because you've got PS5 versus what, PC? I'm playing PC. I've never owned a PlayStation ever. I only owned Xboxes, and once I started playing PC, I kind of like, nah, I'll stick with PC. We'll put you back up to that. Okay, now all of a sudden he's arrived. I had him on extra slow, which was slower than normal. So, okay, definitely making some profit there. Okay, go into let's see, our reviews, although they don't mean anything, I'm still doing good. 4.5 stars, bunch of 5-star reviews, they love it. Nice clean store, got everything available, very rarely run out. Restock, not bad, only 13,000. Probably be a little bit more because I've got empty shelves. I'll have to restock those once they stock them up. This. Purchase that. My ninjas are all sons and daughters of Flash. Nope, I've had somewhat like Kiz. I've played for a very long time on those early machines. You know, the first video game was a little white bar and tabletop tennis, Pong on Atari. There was the Sega Genesis and other stuff, but Pong Atari was our bigger one that we did. And then you got Missile Command. That was a big one. Yeah, that was a big one. But then it was console and then PCs. But the first PCs I actually bought were back when I was taking some graduate courses. And we were having to do some high-level math. And friends of mine had PCs. I didn't. So I called up a friend of mine one time and said, hey, I'm doing our homework and I want to check this answer. Did you get this thing? Get this answer? And he said, yeah, that's the answer I got. I said, okay, well, how long did it take you? And how are you showing the math? He's like, what do you mean? I'm like, well, I'm kind of like long division. I'm showing it all out. I'm showing all the formulas and all that. He's like, oh, dude, you don't have a computer, do you? I said, no. I said, I typed the equation into MathCAD and got the answer. I'm like, what? What is that? It's like, yeah, I've got MathCAD on my home computer. And, so I'm like, oh man, that ain't fair. So it was 2 weeks later and I had bought my first PC computer. It was a 486 25 megahertz. And that was faster than his. So I bought it, I set it up, I was having some problems. I called him up because he was a tech, smart person. And I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. Come over here. So he came over, got it, pulled it up, and then it was about a week later, and we were doing math, and I said, "Hey, so yeah, I downloaded the free copy of MathCAD. That's the one you're using, right?" So like, yeah, I can't get it to work. So he taught me through how to do it, and I said, "Oh, okay, that's what I was missing." So I was like, well, he said, so, how fast is your computer now? I said, well, I don't know, but so it's like, well, let's do a time test. Let's both start it up. Okay. And we'll pull up MathCAD. Okay. And then we'll type the formula in. And when I say go, we'll hit go. We'll let the machine start crunching through the work. I said, okay. So he does that. He says, okay, so we type out the formulas. We got them all in there. And he says, hit return. I said, okay, now what? He's like, well, it's got to compute. It's like, well, what do you mean it's got to compute? It flashed an answer right up on my computer. He's like, what? I'm like, well, the answer's here. And he's like, okay, wait a minute. So he waits about a minute. His answer comes up. We read off the answers. They're the exact same. And he's like, okay, do that again. So what do you mean? Well, let's take the next problem. Okay, so I type it in. He's like, now this time, when I say hit go, I want you to say done when it flashes back up the answer. I'm like, okay. I hit return. 2 seconds later, done. He's still waiting. 3 days later, he had a 486 33 megahertz, just a little bit faster than mine. He was so pissed that while he was one of the first people that had home PC, mine was now faster than his, and the next generation had just come out above mine because mine was like a year old when I bought it, the 486 25 megahertz. So, yeah, that was hilarious. But that was, geez, 30 years ago. 30 years ago when we did all that. See where we've come from 486 25 megahertz to today. What am I doing? Restocking again because they would have filled the shelf. So when I restock like that, they fill the shelves, but they don't fill what I've got on the floor. So now that they refilled what was on the floor, notice, hey, there's a hole there. There's supposed to be 2 boxes. There's only 1 because they had to fill those shelves. So if I come back into here, restock above that. Sure enough, it was those, and yeah, there's 3 of them. So there's 1 there. And that meant there were 2 in here on these back shelves. So now we set our market price, F5, we go in, we pay our bills, pay all. I like to do that on the daily. Yeah, he couldn't stand it. He could not stand the fact that I had a faster computer than him. And his was like, I don't know, maybe it was probably about 2 years old, his computer. So it was like, it's time for an upgrade anyway. But I can't even remember what his was. But yeah, it was like he was sitting there waiting a minute for MathCAD to calculate this thing, and mine was done literally in a couple of seconds. That's how big of a difference his original computer of like 2 years prior to that. And that was around the time when my company started shifting from VAX computers to PCs, to desktops. And now most everybody has a laptop. Oh goodness, right off the bat, starting with selling a card I don't have for a whopping bunch of money. Let's start you off with 2,000. You gonna take that? They did add this, let me think. Oh man, he's flat out. My final offer. No, okay, well, I don't mess around. I want that card. I need that card. You're gonna get, not that much. Huh. You're gonna get 80 cents over your asking price. There you go. There you go. Oh man. Yeah, I've been playing Necesse too. Necesse, it's a tops-down Terraria. I suggested it to Kismet. It was free to play this weekend on PC. And I don't know. I don't keep up with consoles anymore, so I couldn't tell you whether it's available for PlayStation or Xbox. I'm guessing not. But it is a fun little game. Really fun game. Go back and watch some of the VOD. But you basically, you have to build a settlement and hire or bring in settlers. I got one of those. It's 38. I've already spent 2,400 today, so yeah, might as well. But you go around collecting resources. So you chop trees, you mine boulders, you can fish. Yay, you can fish in the game. And you need special fish to make potions of, like, health potions and mana potions. It's a really cool game. But you also have to keep your settlers happy, so you have to give them a variety of food. You farm. There's about 20 different plants you can farm. And there's caves, so you have to go down into the caves and the basic, uh, the basic enemy is zombies, but they're not, like 7 Days to Die zombies. They're almost cute, but not. And then you progress by going after. It's more like RimWorld and Terraria is what a lot of people say. I think of 7 Days to Die like the adult version of Minecraft. Right? Better graphics? Not much, but slightly better graphics. Oh, Ghost card. Yes, we're buying it. I don't care that I already have 2. I am buying every single Ghost card because I could use those for trade. Bingo. Never pass up a Ghost card. Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's hard to describe, but it's like your character is only like a quarter of an inch tall. You go back and look at one of my VODs, or earlier today, I actually, the start of this one, I've been playing Necesse and then switched over to TCG, but I've been playing, I returned to Necesse because they've had some big updates. It'd been about 1.5 years since I played. They've had a lot of updates. They've added some of the bigger bosses. And they don't have a questing system really. They have challenges. So each time you go to a different island, it's a world of islands. And there's like 5 different biomes. There's the desert, the forest, the plains, the snow, and the swamp. And underneath each of those is caves. So you can either be on the surface or underneath. And in each one of those, there's now challenges. So like you have to kill 30 of these things, or you have to clear away 1,000 of these things, right? Like 1,000 cobwebs, which is pretty easy to actually go do. Ooh, another card I need. You're getting everything you want, plus 1, because I want it. Thank you very much. Ooh, you want to trade, but I can't trade that. Nope, I only got 1. But yeah, it doesn't require much as far as a PC goes, so as far as like the requirements for it, doesn't require some, high-end glorified gaming PC. But yeah, it's really fun. Because like I say, you can start off with nothing. They've added difficulty levels, so you can do a casual if you don't want things to hurt you and you just kind of want to build. Or you can do brutal, which of course is like almost everything could kill you in 1 swing, maybe 2. And again, you go around exploring. There's 4 different animals. You can collect them, and you can have cows, so you can maintain a herd of cattle and milk them for milk, and then you can have a cheese press and make cheese, and then use the cheese to make nachos, right? So there's a whole crafting. There's like 60 different things of food you can make, and they've added precious gems, sapphires and emeralds. I don't know what they're used for yet. And then you have to build your settlement, like I said, and you have to you got to keep your settlers fed. You've got to give them a nice house with some furniture so you can craft furniture. You get different types of wood, and each set of wood gives you a different look of the furniture. So yeah, it's pretty nice. If and when you start doing the PC thing, that's a game you want to keep in mind. And although it says early access, they've been around for about 3 years. And I didn't even know they were doing a free weekend. I started playing it a couple of weeks ago just because I wanted something different. and I was waiting for TCG to come out with their update. I kind of tired of 7 Days to Die. Plus, one of my the game I had been streaming got corrupted, so that's always a bummer. I couldn't get it reloaded. So that kind of killed me to say, well, okay, I've done enough with the new version of 7 Days to Die, and I've got as many hours in that game as Kiz does. So I'm like, eh. And then I was looking, I'm like, oh, Necesse's coming out with version 29. I think the last version I played was 21, so let's go see what they got in there. So it was great to be playing it while I was snowed in. I actually had it up in the background while I was working from home. So during a meeting, if I was on a Zoom call during a meeting, and I just needed to listen but not really work, I'd sit there and be on the Zoom call listening, and playing the game. Going through a dungeon or fighting a boss or whatever, but you know, you're not gonna hassle me about 10 cents, are you? Okay. Usually I try to come in low on these guys and work them up, but I'm like, I've got $1 million. Let's just buy it for the price they want. But it's great when they added this. This was the prior update where they added the capability to trade. Don't need that. Yeah. Nope, don't want to trade. See, I've only got one of those, and if I trade that for this, then, well, I need that one again. But that's why I buy every ghost card. Because they might come in with, oh, I've got 3 of those. Yep, I'll trade one of those for a ghost card, because there's only 80 ghost cards. If you look at the collection of ghost cards, right? I've got 31 of the 80, but I only have one of these, 16,888, but only one of them, so I gotta sell it, not trade it. But I got 4 of these, so if anybody comes in wanting one of these, hey, I got them. So. Yeah, I learned how to multitask a long time ago. So, oh, look at that ghost card. Speak of the devil. Ooh, 530 to 633. Okay, you all go in between. I'll do 585. You happy with that? Thank you. Yeah, I kind of only do it though when I'm like, okay, this is one of those meetings that I really don't need to be at. I don't offer that much to it. If there's a problem, I'll hear about it, and I can direct my team to go off and look at things. But that's going to come out through emails and traffic later on anyway. But those are the meetings that I can just kind of sit back and say, okay, I'm going to kind of play this game in the background. So, obviously, if it's a meeting where I got to do a bunch of talking or whatever, if I'm hosting the meeting, then yeah, I'm not playing a game. So, but yeah, you know, he's having fun with Throne, and he's been going in and out of Satisfactory. But yeah, I'm kind of the same way. I mean, 7 Days to Die, it's like, come out with new stuff. Because they really cheesed it up. Well, not cheesed it up. They made it a lot simpler. I mean, it's great to play as a group, but playing solo, because I played most of my stuff solo. Once they added some stuff like here here's a pallet of stuff and it's cement or cobblestone or whatever. I'm like, this is too easy. You've made it so easy under normal mode. You've made it so easy to just collect the resources to build a first base super fast. You know. So yeah, I started increasing the difficulty on the game. Now I'm not going insane mode and all of that. I ain't that good. I still suck at games. So uh but yeah, I was tweaking it up a little bit so that I could kind of make it harder, but over the years I've kind of developed, okay, I start building my first base and it's going to look like this, and I build the same thing every time. So yeah, yeah, you never know how that's going to go either, but New World did that, right? New World, everybody was excited and then it flopped. There's still about 10K people playing New World every day and they keep coming out with stuff, but Kismet got so fed up at it, he flat out, okay, quit, dissolving the company. Anybody wants to stay, we're going to give you everything we've got in the company, and I'm deleting it from my computer. And I hung around and just kept playing solo because I like the gathering of it and the crafting and doing things. I hate dungeons. And after all my years of gaming, New World was the first MMO game that I ever played. The multiplayer online. Never played WoW. I just never saw anything that interested me in WoW, which seems to be the mainstay of multiplayer online games, and they still play it today, but it just never interested me. And it was probably out during the phase where, no, work is my life. I'm doing my job, right? And yeah, still played every now and then, but boring. So the first time I ever dipped my toes into the massive player online thing was with New World and with our company with Kismet. So, and then nothing about the company with Kismet was bad. It was more about, I realized, wow, there's some people that go sweaty on that. They grind and get the best stuff, and then they want to gank you because you're not as good as them or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, I kind of like my solo place. And there's only so much you can do in New World solo, but they force it to where, oh no, you have to, if you want these things, you have to go into the dungeon. And in order to go into the dungeon, you have to be in a party of 5. Well, I don't want to be in a party of 5. And sure, we were doing that in Kismet's group, but it was fun. But when it's me, nah, it's not fun. And the people that did hang around, like me and others, there were about 10 of us that hung around from the company, but we could never sync up and kind of have our own little company and do our, keep playing on our own. And half of those people wanted to be in a big company that would actually, yeah, we're going to go to war. We're going to own a land and all of that. And I'm like, I did a couple of the wars. Didn't like them. Hung out for another year, and I've got over 5,000 hours in New World, but I'm like, man, thinking back on it, I'm like, I haven't deleted it like his, but I'm like, nah. That just really showed me I don't like multiplayer games like that. Massive games like that. If I could get a little server I might do a server of Necesse and get 3 or 4 of my friends to, hey, let's hop on and play this. So that'd be good. But yeah, 7 Days to Die, I'm not thrilled about getting into that one either until they make some good changes. And then I may join up with Kismet again on his 7 Days to Die nights. I did that a couple of years ago. We were doing that. What's I gotta do here? I don't know, but it is approaching my bedtime, so I think I'm gonna have to shut down stream, call it a night, and go hit the haystack. 'Cause work is tomorrow. Oh joy. So appreciate you hanging out there, Raz. Nice to chat with you. Mondays are my day off. This is actually a bonus stream. Usually I take Sundays and Mondays off. I'm trying to get back into the rhythm of trying to go Tuesdays through Saturdays. And we'll see. Work gets in my way and life gets in my way. But whenever I'm around, you know, come on through, chat. We got that slow mode taken care of. So it's a heck of a lot easier to chat with you when it's going faster, huh? But yeah, look at the old streams. Look at a couple of the streams from a day or two ago, and look at Necesse just for grins. You know, see if it's something you like. Because I am streaming more of that. I'm probably going to stream. I'm going to keep streaming it. I'm at the final boss, but then they've added things after the boss, after the final boss. They've added what they call incursions, and those look huge. So yeah, I don't know. I've gotten to a point where I had never actually beaten the final boss in the previous games that I played like a year and a half ago. So it's fun to be. I'm back at that step. I'm back at I beat a boss today at the previous stream a couple of hours ago, or on this stream at the start, and it was one that I'd never beaten. And we'll go from there. He's on? Okay. I'm gonna go raid him. Yeah, I always look to see if he's on, and then I'll hit him with a raid. So let me go ahead and do that. If you hang in the channel, I'll hit the OK as fast as I can. If you hang in the channel, maybe we'll raid him with 2 people instead of my normal 1. So, thanks again, though. I'll talk at you later, Raz. Have a good night. Have a great week ahead. And everybody else, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging. And check out those VODs. Hit that follow button if you'd like. If you like what you're seeing. I'll never ask for subs. I don't want subs. I just want follows. And we'll go from there. Like I said, Monday's my night's off. And I might stream tomorrow. So never know. Bonus day. But have a great day. Have a great week. I'll see you on the next stream. Raiding Kismet right now, and then we'll go back. Thanks, everybody.